My first John Grisham movie. And it's a courtroom drama? I do declare that is surprising. Let's talk about Runaway Jury. Runaway Jury is the 2003 movie adaptation of the John Grisham novel of the same name, starring John Cusack, Dustin Hoffman, Gene Hackman, and Rachel Weisz. The film follows Easter as he is selected for a jury in the high-profile trial of a woman, represented by Wendell Rohr, played by Hoffman, suing a gun manufacturer in regards to the shooting death of her husband. Gene Hackman plays Rankin Fitch, a jury consultant for the gun company who will do anything, including unlawful means, to sway the jury in his favor. Unbeknownst to Fitch and Rohr, Easter and his girlfriend Marley, played by Weisz, have their own plan to sway the jury and offer the verdict up to the highest bidder. The premise of this movie is intriguing. What happens when someone throws enough money at our legal system to buy a verdict? You could take any hot-button issue and supplant it into this film and still get the same results. As a matter of fact, in the original book, the trial is based around tobacco instead of firearms. They changed it due to the Tobacco Master Settlement Agreement in 1998, and because the movie The Insider has a similar plot. That, by the way, is a free Pody fact for you. You're welcome. The most fascinating thing about this movie, and is what helps it stand out from other legal dramas, is that it mainly focuses on the jury. There's not a lot of movies that do that. You have this, 12 Angry Men, The Juror, and Jury Duty, starring Pauly Shore. It's really funny to take one of the greatest movies of all time and put it on the same list as a guy who says the weasel in every one of his movies. I want to find both of these and watch them back to back. You know, compare and contrast. Oh, I think I have a new good segment idea. It's called The Good, The Bad, and The Ugly. 3 movies, similar premise. Which one falls where? The writing in this movie is fast-paced, smart, and suspenseful. If you've never seen this before, it keeps you guessing with who's on whose side and where the chips may eventually fall. There is a little bit of action in this movie that does not really distract from the suspense, it only enhances it. The real meat and potatoes in this movie, though, is the actors. They are all great. You could not ask for a better cast. Hackman plays a menacing figure who is morally bankrupt and willing to do whatever it takes to win.
Gentlemen, trials are too important to be left up to juries.
He is more in it for his reputation than the money behind it. The character is a true sociopath, someone who doesn't care about others and only sees people as numbers on a board or cliched characters in a movie.
It's a veneer. He's campaigning. He wants on. Bounce him, Cable. Go ahead and bounce.
He doesn't see an individual, he sees a type of person. One that he believes he has seen before and can manipulate like he has done all his life. Hoffman plays a great moral centerpiece who is tempted like anyone else could be, but shows that man can overcome this kind of corruption.
But it was the Vicksburg Firearms Company, through a deliberate and negligent distribution policy, that put that assault-type weapon into the hands of Mr. Peltier.
He is a more street-level character who does just the opposite of Fitch. He cares for people and believes in the morality of man. Cusack and Weisz are phenomenal at keeping you in the dark about their true intentions. They are likable con artists, despite their attempts to work the system for gains. The two of them have really good chemistry together. As a matter of fact, the entire cast has really good chemistry. There is one particular scene that needs to be called out. It's intense, bubbles over in emotion, and comes back down with a deafening thud. If for nothing else, check out the bathroom scene between Fitch and Rohr. It is the only one where Hackman and Hoffman interact with each other in the whole movie, and it flows with ease. It gives you a broad picture of the theme of the film in 3.5 minutes. It is brilliant, succinct, and I love it. Oh, by the way, the girl from the Mighty Ducks plays Fitch's number 2. That's cool. I always liked her and had a bit of a crush. This all being said, I do feel as though in real life they would have just started off by blackmailing the jurors. That seems a bit easier than trying to overanalyze their speech patterns and mannerisms, but that also makes for a less entertaining movie. This is a great popcorn thriller with an amazing cast and an intriguing premise that could make people think deeply about what they would do if they were put in this kind of situation. The pace is quick and succinct. The acting is superb, and I never felt bored. This movie is an own it. I'm not gonna watch it every day, but I will come back in about 3 to 5 years and go, oh hey, this is a great movie, I'd like to watch this again. Have you seen Runaway Jury? Let me know in the comments down below. I would love to hear from you. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Pody Productions. My name is Ryan, and this has been Secondhand Cinema. I hope you have a wonderful day.